Hey guys, thanks for checking in. Grant Davis here with GDI Insurance. Hey, you're checking out what it means to be an additional insured, or you're checking out what it means when you give someone an additional insured status. Here's the thing, most of you are contractors that are looking at this video or checking out the page link at the bottom on YouTube. There's a link to the page, or you might even be on the page already, and I've written this all down for you so you can kind of go through it. This is not designed to be an exhaustive research on what it means to be an additional insured and such, but to give you a couple of understanding points. So when you sign a contract, part of that contract has a hold harmless and indemnification agreement, right? So you're agreeing to say, hey, I'm going to do this work for you, very spelled out, and I'm going to provide this insurance for you, the general contractor or the owner of the project, or both, and maybe even a fourth or fifth party. You're going to provide and name them as an additional insured, and in that contract, it's going to say, according to this very specific ISO or insurance service offices form, you're going to do it this way. Here's the deal. You pass this off to your broker. They issue a form that is not what was asked for. There's a claim that happens. Guess what? If that form or that insurance policy now does not respond as the other form required would have responded, you're responsible via that indemnity and hold harmless agreement. And guess what that is? That is a non-insured event. My point is with additional insureds for subcontractors, general contractors, and owners is why don't we just do it right? Because if you do it right, here's the deal. The general contractor is going to be responsible for whatever they did wrong. You as the subcontractor are going to be responsible. What you want to do is you want to make this an insured event so that nobody pays for this out of their own pocket. As much as possible, you want to make it an insured event. So wouldn't it be nice if you give them the proper additional insured form? Wouldn't it be great if your insurance company and that of the general contractor, the subcontractor and general contractors, both insurance companies, instead of fighting each other, they work together to solve and defend against the claim and to pay it, and then your insurance company pays the portion you're responsible for, and your general contractor pays the portion they're responsible for via a Type 2 indemnity agreement, which is in most contracts. That's how it works. So that's what's happening. Here's the deal, is if you give this to your broker and he gives the wrong form and or you don't have the right form, contractually, you've signed an agreement where you said you would provide that. By you not providing it, just because you may get paid on a job, someone doesn't catch it, that doesn't mean you're out of the woods. The period of repose is 10 years in California for products completed operations, which means if there's a defect, you can get pulled in. Now, if your policy or your additional insured form reads, no coverage is provided for the additional insured once all of your work on that project or item is done and you've left it, you're done with the work, you may have products completed operations coverage, but the additional insured doesn't for your work, which means their insurance has to take care of it and deal with it. Yours is off the hook, you think, for a second, but the additional the person you named as an additional insured, that contractor or owner, now is going to bring a suit against you to collect the money that your insurance company should have paid, plus their insurance company is coming after you. Now your insurance company is going to defend you for that. But when it's all said and done, let's say then, oh, gee, you say, well, gee, my insurance company paid and made everyone whole. They pay everything typically except for the cost that you had your contractor or owner had to pay to sue you to get you to do the right thing. That's what you're going to end up paying under that indemnity and hold harmless agreement. So that in construction defect litigation in California, particularly, that's 100, 200, 3, 4, 500,000 or more, depending, just the defense cost, just these expenses going back and forth, depending on the size of the project and how big of the loss it potentially is. My point is, if you read the little link here on YouTube, follow that to my website, and or if you're on my website watching this, just read underneath there. It's so simple to make it right. By the way, anyone that says it costs more to get the right insurance, garbage, just garbage. It's not true. We do it every day. If you're working with an insurance agent or broker that's telling you, hey, it's going to cost you twice as much to get that, I'm just going to tell you they don't know what they're doing. They flat don't understand, and they're not a construction broker. They don't get it. We specialize in construction. We do many other things. We have lots of departments, lots of locations, but the heart of what I'm very involved in, and a lot of us are involved in, is construction insurance. We understand additional insured status. We also understand contractual transfers. Contractual transfers are a big deal. This is part of it. This is part of a transfer that you're going to sign and agree to get a job. And guess what? If your insurance doesn't follow what you assigned and agreed to, you're responsible. Why would you want that? I wouldn't want that. That's like not even having insurance. Why don't we just do it the right way? Hey, if your broker can't, we can. Give us a call. Our phone number is always all over the place. When you're looking at one of these, just find our number, 888-991-2929, and give us a call, and one of our GDI brokers will help you. Anywhere in the United States, we can help you. Give us a call. Hey, thanks a lot, and take a look at the little reading and blog post that we have on this. Thanks a lot, guys. Bye.